Hey guys, it's me. Welcome back to my bathroom. You've never been here before, but welcome back anyway. I feel really insecure because my entire family's home and everyone can hear me talking and I don't film in front of people, so I'm a little afraid. Okay, let's get to it then, shall we? I'm also gonna make sure that I'm in focus for this entire time because last time I was a little ridiculous. If you can't tell, I have a little bit of excess makeup left from not being able to properly remove my makeup because I don't have any makeup wipes. So instead, I use cotton pads and this Dermablend makeup dissolver. And I don't like that. I like to use a makeup wipe and then wash my face after. But anyways, I had makeup on before. I took it off with this and some cotton pads. And then I hopped in the shower. As you can see, I'm fresh out of the shower. And this headband is very uncomfortable. Otherwise, today, I am afraid that my family is listening to me. So today, I am going through my skincare routine because I am told often that I have nice skin, which is really nice. It's a nice thing to hear. The only thing that I really do get is like little pimples like this guy, and like this one, this little non-existent thing right here has been there for like 3 weeks now, which is kind of annoying. And if you can't tell, I have really sensitive skin. I'm gonna talk you guys through a basic skincare routine because a lot of people ask me what a skincare routine is and how to do it, and so I'm just gonna make this video and talk you through the steps, okay? Okay. But first, a nice little Canadian cheers. So let's get right into the skincare routine. Alright, so first I'm gonna cleanse my face with my Biotherm Biosource Softening Foaming Cleanser. It's amazing. It's like the best cleanser I've ever used in my entire life, and I totally recommend it. So to cleanse, I use this little guy. It is a face cleansing brush. It has like this little side that's like bristly, and then this little like silicone, whatever this is, side for exfoliating. And I got it from Marshalls for like $6, I think. It's really nice. I love it. First thing you're gonna want to do is wet this bristly side. So basically I run water through it and then I squeeze it to get all of like the excess water out of it. And then once you have a damp brushed thing, you put some cleanser on it. I just put like a little dollop on it, like that. Like a pea-sized amount, and then I kind of like rub it in with my finger a little bit, and then wet it again. And then once it's wet, like that, I kind of run my fingers through it until it kind of has like this soapy kind of texture. And then I move in circular motions. Move in circular motions like all over your face. You want to make sure you're getting like above your lip too, and like into your like the little crevice beside your nostrils. Once your face is covered in foam, you're gonna want to take your little brush and rinse all the soap out of it, and kind of just take the clean brush and like get all of the excess foam off. Now that you have all of the extra soap off your face, now it's time for the first set of toner. I use the matching Biotherm toner to the cleanser. You guys, this toner is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Like, can we just have, will that set up there? No, it won't. Let's just give her a nice little round of applause. Let's just give her a nice little round of applause. I find the easiest way to apply toner is with your fingers. No, I did not mean to say that. With a cotton pad. A little cotton pad, okay? Super easy. I like to cover this thing with toner. because I love toner. It just makes my face look super bright and not dull like it always does. So once it's covered, saturated in toner, go over your entire face with it. And once you're done with that, you don't need this anymore. Garbage. Bye. Bye, cotton pad. Don't need you. Also, what toner does is it gets rid of the excess. Cleanser brightens your face for a nice little glow, okay? Now I'm gonna exfoliate using this little sample size Vasanti Brighten Up Enzymatic, I'm so sorry, Face Rejuvenator. It's an exfoliating cleanser enriched with papaya, microcrystals, and aloe. Oh, sweet. And then I just put another little pea-size amount. I probably put too much on it this time, and I just spread it around again. You want to exfoliate with a wet face, because if you do it on a dry face, it'll literally just rub your face all over the place and just tug on your skin, and you don't want that. So sometimes what I do is I take a wet cotton pad and I just re-wet my face. So once you have a wet face, you take the exfoliant and again go in little circular motions around your face. And because I have super sensitive skin, my entire face turns really red when I exfoliate, but that's okay. Sometimes when I have pimples, I like to literally scrape it off. Again, getting in a little nose crevice there. Going in circular motions all around my face, down my nose. Once you've evenly distributed the exfoliator onto your face, it's very important that you wash this, because the exfoliator will literally get stuck in between there. It'll make it really dirty, so make sure you clean this. Also, your dead skin cells are probably trapped in there too, so just clean it, okay? We're done with her. A lot of people just take off their exfoliator with a cloth or a tissue. I recommend getting one of these little thin sponges from the dollar store or something, and it's so much easier to take off your exfoliator when you have this little guy, because he literally just gets everything off. Okay, trust me, okay? So you wet it so that it's actually a functioning sponge. I'm still not used to the fact that this camera only records for 20 minutes and then stops, and then I have to click record again, and then it records for another 20 minutes and then it stops. I missed a little bit. All I missed was I just took my exfoliator off with this sponge and then I toned again. So this Vichy mask, it's a soothing aloe vera mask with aloe vera and licorice extract. Apparently licorice is great antioxidant. And then what I also got from work today was this Quo Dynamic Duo Mask Applicator. So I'm excited to use that. So I like to use this little silicone side for masks that have more of a thick consistency, because if you use the brush side, it's hella difficult to get the mask out of the bristles, and I've stained mask brushes before because it's stuck to this and then it just stained it. It's better to apply it onto a dry face. The reason that I'm using a soothing mask is because I have really sensitive skin, so I'm very red right now from exfoliating, and I just want my skin to calm down, you know? I want it to feel zen. I want it to feel relaxed. So, yeah. I kind of want to just follow the directions of what it says on the mask, but this one says to apply a thin, even layer all over. Once you have an even layer, I tried to make it as even as possible, but it's kind of difficult, so, you know, we're trying. I'm just gonna rinse this little silicone thing, because if I don't, it'll get all crusty, so I recommend you do the same thing. And whatever mask you're using, it's very important that you just follow the directions that are on the box. This one says to leave this on for 5 minutes, so I'm gonna set an alarm for 4 minutes. While my face mask is sitting, I want to take a moment just to clarify a few things. I personally have always had non-problematic skin. I mean, I'm not trying to brag or anything. Every skin type is beautiful, and don't forget that. No matter what skin type you have, it's beautiful, okay? Thank you. So I've always had normal skin, not really any issues. I didn't actually get into skincare until my last year of college, which was just this past year, because I never really thought that I needed it. I was like, what if I use products and my skin starts to break out? You know, so I would like go days without like rubbing my eyebrows off. But then once I started using skincare products, I noticed that my face was like a lot more brighter and my skin wasn't as dull. So it does actually make a difference, and I'm very happy I got into it because I love skincare now. A lot of people ask me like what my skincare routine is, and some people ask me to like kind of talk them through what like a normal basic skincare routine is, so that's why I have this video now. So my face mask has probably been sitting for like 6 minutes now. Oops! I'm gonna take it off with the same sponge that I took my exfoliator off with, because it's super effective. You can also just wipe it off with like a tissue or whatever you want. So once you have your mask off, guess what you're gonna do again? That's right, you're gonna tone for the 3rd time, just to get the extra mask off that you might have missed, like I did on my chin. One important thing that I did not mention about the mask is that obviously depending on the mask, like if it says that you can use it around your eye area, then that's fine. Most of the time you don't want to get it around your eye area because the skin around your eye area is like a lot more thin, so it's more sensitive. Do you know what I'm saying? We're almost done. Once you've toned for the 3rd time, you're gonna take a moisturizer. It's nighttime, so I'm using a nighttime moisturizer right now. This is the Body Shop Drops of Youth Bouncy Sleeping Mask. Take a good little bit on your finger and kind of obviously massage it around your face. Avoiding the eye area unless you have a moisturizer that is suitable for the face and the eye area. Okay, so once you have a moisturizer on, if you have an eye cream, I'm gonna be using the Lise Watier Age Control Supreme Eye Cream. You just wanna put like a little dollop on your finger, like that. And then you kind of just like get it in between these 2 fingers and pat it around here. And get it all over your eyelids because it's safe, because it's an eye cream. I don't know if you guys can tell, but my face is very shiny and very clean. I hope you guys learned something from that video. I hope I taught you just a little bit of the basic skincare routine that you should have. If I were to be doing this during the day, I would use a day moisturizer. That's the only difference between a night routine and a morning routine. I showed you guys exfoliating, but you should only exfoliate, depending on your skin type, 1 to 3 times a week. That's why after I exfoliate, because I have sensitive skin, I like to put on a soothing mask because it soothes my face. Yeah, other than like exfoliating, you can do the rest of that like every day if you wanted to. But yeah, that's my skincare routine. I hope you guys gained some knowledge, and I hope you guys take care of your skin. It's very important. I don't want early wrinkling, so that includes guys. If you are a guy and you don't have a skincare routine, get one. Also, wear sunscreen. Did you know that if you get one bad sunburn, it can come back 30 years later as skin cancer? 30 years! It can take 30 years for that sunburn to turn into a skin cancer. Skin cancer? You know what I'm saying. So wear sunscreen, okay? And reapply it. It's very important that you reapply the sunscreen. There's a story about this guy one time, and he was a truck driver and decided that the sun was always on while he was driving his truck. Half of his face is more aged than the other half. I will put the picture up right now. You can Google it. It's a real thing. Okay, so wear your sunscreen. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching if you did, and I hope you guys give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I hope you guys have a lovely day, okay? Bye. Thank you. See you guys next time. Mwah.